So I know I say this every time, but this is going to be a quick one, and I promise this is going to be a quick one this time. I feel like a kid in a candy store, and I appreciate everybody that checked out my video about Jeremiah 49 prophecies coming true of the two cities near Damascus and around Aleppo that are mentioned in Jeremiah 49. So here's the latest revelation for me. And before I get to that, the breaking news, I think, of the day is that Turkey has moved 1/4 of their military. So Turkey, a NATO ally, has moved 1/4 of their military in to Idlib to help defend the city against Russia and Syrian forces. So it's a pretty big deal. Anyway, Amos chapter 1, verse 4. This ties right in with Jeremiah 49. The thing that really impressed me about it is I had assumed they were a few hundred years apart or something. I actually looked it up. Amos was written in around 750 BC. Jeremiah was somewhere between 627 and 586 BC. So, like 150 years apart. Amos says in verse 4, "But I will send a fire," this is God, "I will send a fire into the house of Hazael, which shall devour the palaces of Ben-Hadad." That's the same thing in Jeremiah 49:27, I believe it is. "And I will kindle a fire in the wall of Damascus, and it shall consume the palaces of Ben-Hadad." These are things from 2,500 years ago that have yet to happen. Damascus is still a city. Damascus has never truly been destroyed completely. And to see these things happening right around us, maybe this is going to be the time when we see 2,500-year-old prophecies that have been in the Bible all along. And I believe there's one associated with Damascus in Jeremiah as well. See if I can find it quickly here. Isaiah 17. "The burden of Damascus. Behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city. It shall be a ruinous heap." And to put it into perspective, I looked this one up too. Isaiah was from 760 to 700 BC. So it's Isaiah first, then Amos, 750, and then Jeremiah. So pretty cool, eh? To be aware of some of the things that maybe were just below the surface of what you already knew from the Bible, and we may very well see some of these things. Keep watching Damascus. If somebody hits Damascus in a way that it destroys the palaces by fire, that it causes the inhabitants to become weak and to be waxed feeble. Waxed was actually added in there. I tried to find the Strong's number and there wasn't one for waxed. So it's feeble, just talking about become weak. Apparently in the translator's language, waxed feeble made more sense than just saying Damascus is feeble. It became feeble. Weak in the knees. Anyway, Jesus is coming. Get right with God and pray for those people that God has placed around you that are right on the threshold of coming to know Him. Thanks for watching.